Hello and welcome to part 4 of this vlog about a Christmas Hofner. The guitar's on my bench now. I'm taking the strings off, but just before I take them all off, I want to show that what's happening here is when you play the strings high up. Can I zoom in on this? Perhaps I can. When you play the strings high up, they actually start touching the bridge pickup, and there are little grooves worn into the front of this, so that's been going on for some time, partly because the frets have been dressed down several times. They really seriously need dressing down again because they are quite badly grooved. There are trenches in the upper frets where every string is. There's a serious trench, so I'm going to have to file them down using probably, I'll either use a file and do it by eye, can you see that, and then crown them with a crowning file which looks like this. It has crushed diamonds apparently on the face of it, so it's grooved in the shape of a fret. So after filing them down with an ordinary file or a sanding block, you then file each fret to give it the right top profile. I'm going to do all the work on the frets. I'm going to use one of these things to protect the wood around the fret, and I have already measured the fact that with one of these, I have a set of these of different radiuses. So I've already established that the fretboard radius is 9.5 inches. So if the surface of these frets was part of a great circle, its radius would be 9.5 inches. That's the standard size for modern Fenders, Stratocasters. What else? Was there something else? So the bridge is floating, so the minute I take off the rest of that's the bridge. The minute I take off the rest of the strings, that will just be loose. Okay. I've taken out most of the screws holding the scratch plate in place, which will carry the pickups. The pickups are not mounted onto the wood of the guitar, they're mounted upwards to the plastic of the scratch plate, and unfortunately they're fixed. The original design was that the height was fixed, and they're too high now for the way the strings are. To do something about that, I will either have to shim the neck, tip the neck back, raise the bridge and give me more clearance over the pickups, or I'll have to devise a way of making the pickups adjustable. Not sure which of those I'm going to do yet. I've already tested it, and the bass pickup, sorry, the neck pickup and the bridge pickup do both work. One more thing I forgot to mention was the nut. It does seem to be, that's this thing here, it does seem to be made of bone, but unfortunately it's ended up with grooves in it. Each one should fit more or less the string it's going to carry and have a U-shaped bottom. These have ended up wide enough to carry a ship's hawsers, so I'm going to have to make a new nut. I think I was going to have to anyway, but I have a bone blank, so I can do that quite easily. And so I've taken out all the screws holding the scratch plate in place, and everything here should lift up as a unit. So let's do that. Okay. So there it is. Can I zoom in any more? Yeah. So the pickups say on them D.B. patent angemelder. I'm guessing angemelder means pending or applied for. And there are two little stickers in yellow. One says best and then one below it says 5.40. Could be referring to the resistance of maybe the middle pickup. So perhaps it was on its way out. I mean, they're next to the middle pickup. Perhaps it was on its way out some time ago. So the first 5. The first 5 frets are really badly worn, and I flatted them a little bit, and I'm just crowning them to take away the flatness and make them more dome topped, but the grooves are still there. So this thing will have to be, I'll just do a little bit more of the crowning here. Yeah, it's going to have to be refretted, but I'm going to put it back together and play it first in the bad state it's in. But I'll refret it probably after Christmas. And then I'm going to polish. Let's polish this one first with some abrasive compound. This is made for cars and motorcycles, but it's very, very good. Let's see how it looks now. Yeah, just a bit more of that abrasive compound polishing. I think it will do as a start. That's the end of this part. In the next vlog I will play it one way or another. Okay, watch out for that. Bye.